away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the move from inside is 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Spartans offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Man, let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this, you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pulls it in. It's Napier. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. That's caught. It's Moore. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Napier. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield. It's McDaniel. The sure hands. It's Dickey. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he makes the extra point.
San Jose State, 7, Eastern Michigan.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, to a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. So the Eagles offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Sutton. Fires to the big fella. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Callahan. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. During the offseason, they go out, they get a top 25 recruiting class. That's nothing to scoff at. But the question is, how do they move up from here?
Well, and how do these talented young guys perform at this level, right? We don't really know. The top 25 class is good. It's not elite, but how do these guys perform, Palmer, early, day one in their career?
Yeah, they're going to have to grow up pretty quick.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. From the gun on 3rd down. Rush is on him. He's got him still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point here would tie the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Grab behind the line, it's Wilkins. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he got the ball.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch near the 50. He's going to get loose. ripping through the defense. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Flips it out to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And 3 receivers on the left side here on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Takes the easy one to the back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air, it's Sutton. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Got rid of it just in time. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Dickey. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They're setting up the screen. Knocked down for the tackle. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Sutton. Looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The kick is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkins. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The run from the shotgun. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Sutton. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Eastern Michigan going fast. He'll pull it on the read. Hard running there. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
San Jose State, 20, Eastern Michigan.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Looking for room. It's Dickey. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Dickey. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Back to pass, it's McDaniel. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way.
Breaks into the open, and he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort, nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Fires left, complete downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Defense in press coverage. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Down to the 3 30-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. And the Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Moore. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield, it's McDaniel. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes! And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Got a man. It's Moore. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Dickey. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. Finds a crease at the 20. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, San Jose State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Using his legs, it's Dickey. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans are on the move. Quarterback making checks. Just keeps slinging it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, San Jose State.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. They'll give it to the back. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Oh, they're after him! And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Sutton. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Looking for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. His drive will open from the 15. Running to Green. Bounced off his feet. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air. It's Sutton. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got his man in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. And the Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. A little screen to the running back. Runs through a tackle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got a chance. He's loose. At the 20. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They've got the score, 13 seconds to play, and now they have to recover the onside kick. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They're just trying to rub it in. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's going to go down as time has run out. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.